Welcome to the July 7th, 2025 Select Board Workshop. We have people from the Piper and Elijah Fox funds coming in to talk about bylaws.
Hey, how
Come
are
on
ya?
up here.
Yeah,
All right,
have a seat.
Should
Hold
tell
up
you
a
we are
chair.
live, so
yes,
smile, you're on candid camera.
all right.
How you doing?
Good, how are
Yeah.
you doing?
Surviving the heat?
Yes.
Yeah. I like it.
It's weird because it is freezing in my office at work,
Oh,
so I have
yeah.
a sweatshirt
Yeah.
that I keep
Well.
on my desk.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I meant to bring a sweater with me today too. I went and grabbed a leftover jacket from somebody in the gym, but it didn't smell good.
All right, bylaws.
Okay, let me pull them up.
We sent you the latest one, it's the 6-3 revision.
Okay,
And a lot of it just clears up a lot of stuff that was either confusing, not straightforward, or didn't make sense.
okay, yep.
Some of it was grammatical stuff that we were like, that's not right.
Yeah,
Just the language was a little better.
yeah. And
Yeah.
thanks for changing it to select board.
Yeah.
I tried to make sure I caught every
Yeah,
one of them.
right, right.
All right, so, you want to just run through your suggestions?
Sure. So, under just general, the care and management, we put it had said, under a board of directors consisting of 3 with a special treasurer or secretary.
Mm-hmm.
We are proposing that it should be under the direction of a 3-person board of directors, one of whom shall serve as secretary treasurer. For a couple of reasons, it's hard to get people to be involved,
Mhm.
and that way the secretary treasurer actually has a vote.
Has a vote, okay, that's what I was
That's
wondering.
the big one.
Yep,
It really, we never felt it was fair
yeah,
that in doing all the notes and everything, didn't have a vote for real.
yeah,
I mean, we talked about it, we discussed things, but,
yeah. And they were
That's-
included in the conversation, right? And
yeah, and at the meetings, but it, really,
yeah.
and it, they.
And they
that-
had knowledge of finances and,
Exactly, yeah, so,
so that was the proposed.
yep,
Okay.
and then just continue on.
Oh, sure.
Under officers, how chosen, we just changed number 1 from a secret ballot to a confidential ballot.
Secret ballot is the right term.
Is the right term?
Is it
Yeah.
really?
Okay,
Mm.
you
Okay,
will
thank
leave
you.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
We
a
weren't sure,
secret.
okay.
Yep.
I will,
Secret.
when I send another revision after, I will take that out of the red and fix that.
Oh, that's good, thank you.
And then, we have to figure out when the secretary treasurer is gonna be chosen, if it's gonna be one of those. So we wrote, at the first meeting of the directors, the 3 directors will choose one of them to also be secretary treasurer for 1 year.
Okay, because then there's something that said 5 years.
Yeah, what was
The old secretary treasurer was 5 years. The
Right.
directors were 3 years.
Right.
In the old bylaws, the secretary treasurer was 5 years.
Mhm.
So that's what would have been voted on by the public, right?
Yes.
For 5 years,
it
okay.
would've- Yeah, it would have been a warrant. The last one was 1995.
Saw that, yeah. So, you as the directors themselves, the 3 of you, would decide, okay, and why just 1 year? Why would,
Because if the directors are gonna be on rotating select board
Yep.
meeting,
Mhm.
so if a director comes on, and let's say they're the first year person,
yep,
and they're for the 3 years,
oh, okay, so,
then they'll be gone. Who's gonna kind
Okay.
of lead into the next one? So we figured this way, they could provide for a training opportunity for the next one, like, so right now I'm acting, and I'm also a director.
okay,
So at our next meeting after the annual meeting.
uh-huh, because somebody's up for reelection.
Yes, two are up for, one's a 2-year term, one's a 3-year term.
Okay.
That's how it's why you talked about getting that
Yep.
back on the cycle.
Mhm.
Rotating.
Right.
So, at that point, the three of, because I'm still here, so the three of us will meet, choose who's gonna be it for the next year.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say by chance it was me again, I
Mhm.
mean, just use that example. But that also has the two people who come on, who could potentially be new people,
Uh-huh.
a
No.
year to see how it is.
Yeah,
Then the next time, think about, does it be the same person, you know?
Right.
Have it be one of those people. So I would still be there for my last year and be able to answer any questions.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we did the 1-year thing.
okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you'll want to call out how you're going to choose. So rather than just will choose,
Okay,
Yeah.
either,
by secret ballot,
I wouldn't do
No.
secret ballot, I would just
or
do
by
by,
discussion.
By
um,
hand vote
By-
or
yeah, by
something like
election,
that.
yeah, by however you want, but just make sure you call it out.
Nominate and then vote on.
Yeah,
Nominate, okay, I like that, nominate and vote. Okay, I'll write that.
Nominate.
Okay. Then and then number 3 stayed the same.
Yeah, the only issue with number 3, and I realize you haven't changed it, but what happens if 2 people resign at the same time?
At the same time.
Or other circumstances, they're no longer there? I-
Should we say
We could s-
by that the by appointment?
Yeah, I'm wondering if you want to get the select board involved in that case. I mean, I know you probably,
Filled
it
by
might seem
appointment.
appropriate.
Is that under officers,
Like-
how chosen, and number
Yeah,
2?
Yeah, so, which became the number 3
Yeah,
on the.
number 3.
It's
Mhm.
it's the same wording.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, I would think in that case it would make sense to have this select board.
Shall be filled by appointment. Isn't appointment by the select board?
Shall be filled by appointment of the two directors.
How about if we say of the select board, which
The
makes it
vacancy.
consistent with other things that you
yeah,
all do?
yeah. I would
Okay.
go with that, yeah.
Okay.
Filled by-
Appointment of the select board.
Until the next election, or until that term is?
Yeah, you,
Here we go again.
Yeah,
yeah, I guess I would say to fill the term.
To fill the term?
Yeah.
Okay,
That way it gets people for a little longer
Yep.
generally, except for the
Right.
term that's up.
right, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds
Okay.
great,
yeah,
thank you.
it does, thank you.
Duties of the directors. Does the words "the entire control"
Yeah,
have to
I-
be there? Can it just be control
Yeah.
of the fund?
Right.
That was
Yes.
another one of those
Thank
things.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay
Thank
to-
you.
Somebody
just
was
felt
wordy.
a little, like,
Yeah. Number 2, it's really just restating in different language, majority approval
Uh-huh.
of the, of the directors. And number 3, I mean, it's just we changed the language, but basically
The
it says
directors
the
will
same
provide the
thing.
town, yep.
And can we say when that will happen?
When do you want it?
Well, the fiscal year is up in June, so
You
how
want it
about
in
July?
July? Okay,
That way you will have made your, thinking ahead, you will have made your donation to the town,
Yep.
which you do in June.
Yep.
Yep, okay.
okay.
Is this add on to number 2?
Number 3.
Number
3,
three.
okay.
All right, duties of the secretary treasurer. So that kind of changes because if the secretary treasurer is also going to be a director, the language kind of needs to change, even though it says that basically the same thing, but
Treasurer secretary shall keep a record of all securities and interest received. Okay, so it's the same.
yep,
And then treasurer secretary shall.
we don't need to say attend all meetings with the directors.
Right, because they
a
are.
director.
Record all meetings of the directors. Okay. And I like that you added the minutes will be sent to the other directors for approval, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Meeting minutes will be archived with the Piper historical documents located in the town offices.
In the time room. All the Piper documents are kind of organized in there.
Oh, nice, okay. We don't keep any of that stuff on the web, do we, Aaron? I don't think there's any of that.
You can.
We're gonna give you a write-up
Okay.
on the Piper
Yeah.
Fund
Okay.
and the Fox Fund for
Yep.
the web.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Nice.
should get that going. 'cause
Yeah.
People ask about it and, you know,
Right.
we know that much of that much, so. Number 3 under duties of directors and number 4 under duties of treasurer secretary are the same. Well, except,
Yeah.
and treasurer secretary will provide.
Which one do you want?
Let's see, the directors will provide
Well,
the
It's
town.
really a function of the directors.
Yeah.
Because the
Right.
treasurer secretary would create the report and then it would have to be
Okay.
approved by you.
So we don't need number 4 under the treasurer secretary.
Correct.
Yeah.
Seems like it to me. Yep.
Works for
Yeah.
me.
We're getting rid of 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Compensation. That has to change language if the secretary treasurer is now a director.
Mm-hmm.
So the directors get the 15. In addition to the 15, the secretary treasurer shall receive a fee of $100 per year. They'll be paid directly from the fund, so the cost of the town is none.
Mhm.
The select board will conduct a review of these every 10 years. Somebody should conduct a review of those fees, and since we're the directors, it doesn't make sense for us to review them ourselves.
Yeah. The only issue with putting the fees in here is that this whole thing then has to go back to town meeting if we change those fees. Now, we're 10 years out for the first review, so maybe I shouldn't even worry about it.
I'm not
May not
gonna.
be here in 2 months.
Because they talk about the fees in the current bylaws, so
Yeah,
we were like,
okay,
what do we
okay.
do?
Yeah, and again, if you're talking a 10-year period,
Yeah.
by that time, there will probably be other things that
Yeah.
you're gonna
And,
wanna change.
we put in there that we can choose not to accept said fees,
Yeah,
Mhm.
because we have
You do that
chosen
now?
not
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
yeah,
Then, I just gave it a subject heading, distribution of funds, because it just kind of was sitting out there by itself.
right,
Mhm.
yeah.
During the month of June, 75% of annual interest and dividends. There's extra wordiness that doesn't need to be there. Shall be paid to the town to be applied to the annual SAD 55 assessment.
Okay, and what period are you looking at that
Calen-
interest in dividends?
Calendar year. So the
Okay.
check that we had sent from UBS when we switched that account was for calendar year, January to December
Yeah.
Of 24.
of 24.
Okay.
We'll go, so Danielle will use that number when we send the budget to town meeting,
Mhm.
right?
Okay,
Yep.
got it. Got it.
So does
Okay.
that make
Could,
sense?
yeah, could you just put calculated on a calendar
yep.
year? Yeah,
Calendar year.
Yeah.
Yep.
thank you.
Previous calendar year.
Yeah,
Mhm.
previous calendar year,
We
excellent.
can do that. And then,
Yeah,
proposed, and then we just other, and we just made it clearer.
Okay.
yeah, the end of number 2, if you would just say a vote at a town meeting.
Okay. At a
That's
town
all.
meeting?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all inclusive,
Okay,
special and annual.
Yep.
a town meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
And I don't know if Dorothy Morrell's name was misspelled originally, but her name is D-O-R-O.
That's what I figured, but that's what it was.
Oh, wow, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't matter, it's not gonna be there.
yep.
Yes.
So, together, or do you put the warrant together, or
The warrant.
Because it has to
The
be the
article,
town- yeah,
the article for the,
how does that all work?
Well, I mean, we can do it, it'd be a fairly simple article.
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
Vote to approve the revised bylaws for the
And
Piper
then-
Fund.
and we can have copies of
do
them.
you want the revised bylaws with the changes, or just what they're gonna get revised to? It's gonna be confusing, but yet,
People will ask, well, what were they?
Yeah, yeah,
so I probably should do it in this format, right?
yeah.
I would
guess
think so, yeah.
yeah.
And have it in color, so the red will come
Yep,
and show the changes.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, I think that's kind of easy to go through and read and see what you guys have done for,
Yep.
yep.
So that's the bylaws. The other thing that I just wanted to follow up on, when there was the previous workshop meeting about the cemetery fund, and the amount that came up was $3,025. You and Pam Pride were at, Sharon and Pam Pride were at that meeting. So $3,025, so we need to have,
Is,
that has to go to town meeting, but so it just needs to come out of the Piper fund into the
an-
reserve.
right, into an account for
The
cemetery
town reserve
upkeep.
For cemetery upkeep. And that number.
We do have cemetery accounts.
Right.
Yeah,
And
Right,
that
yeah.
number was figured out, one of you had figured that
Actually,
out,
it was
Jen,
Jen.
of $100.
Yeah, we
And
just
then-
took
over,
it
you
forward,
took
yeah.
it forward
Yep.
based
Yeah.
on what the other one had earned,
Yeah.
so,
Good old Google.
Yes.
How much is $100 from 1785
How much is it worth now?
worth today?
yeah. So we
We're not gonna
just,
figure interest, right?
so there needs to
Be
be
more.
3,025,
Yeah,
is it a warrant or?
An article, in the article,
In the
right.
article for that.
Well,
And that
three,
will be a separate.
tell me that again,
account.
3,000.
Yeah, it'll go to the
And
reserve
I have a little
account.
folder for 3,025, okay, for draft stuff, so.
and now, where is that coming from?
Piper, from
It
the,
is?
because
From the
it's,
fund.
They wanna
it's
take it
all
out,
mixed
right,
in together, and he
Yeah,
had said
okay.
in his will that $100 would be used for
Gotcha.
maintenance
I
and
think we
upkeep.
talked about, we said it should have been done like a long time.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
We were just like, why wasn't this
Right.
done,
Yeah.
so,
never, I don't think it
no,
was, yeah,
I,
not that
we
I,
couldn't
when I went
find-
back to the
nobody
paperwork,
found it
yeah.
anywhere, so.
Yeah.
We wanted to honor his will and his wishes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
New bylaws
I guess I don't have any
for
issues. What you did
Paper.
looks good with a few minor,
Thank you, I appreciate
Deviations, yeah.
your feedback, yeah, it's really helpful. So I will get that revised and send them out to you
okay,
Okay,
great.
sometime next weekend, probably. And I'll make sure I get something written up for the web, I'll send that to you when I can to look at. There's stuff that we have to kind of pull it, so I'll do
Yeah.
that. And then we'll send that to you, Aaron?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
definitely,
We can do
take a
that.
look at that.
And want to follow up and make sure that that CD doesn't renew at Bangor Savings Bank.
Yeah.
there was one that ended at the 30th.
6:30.
Right,
I'll go tomorrow.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Yep. Yeah, I'd be quite frank, I had forgotten.
if it ended on 6:30, I wonder if it has renewed.
It's three.
No, it's
3
10
weeks.
days.
They give
Okay.
it 10 days.
Okay.
Yes.
This is that's the Elijah Fox.
Elijah Fox
Yeah.
at Bangor Savings.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so you're changing his name as well, huh, from
Oh my God.
I know. I went through and I saw Elijah, Alicia, yep.
The in red is the problem.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kinda, we saw that.
I've seen a few spellings.
Sharon saw that and she said, this is supposed to, and then we sure enough, I
Mhm.
mean, it is. So, yeah, and it is confusing, cause
Yep.
Elijah
Fox is J.
Right.
Piper is S.
S.
And who'd have thunk two names
Yeah.
first?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, all right, do you have anything else for us?
I'm good.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think we're,
All set.
all right.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for all the work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. The work and the money that you've already deposited is amazing.
Have a good day.
Oh, wait till next year, we'll have even more.
All right. We
Thank
like
you.
that.
Thanks, guys. Move that.
Let's see.
I saw Eric, does he want to step in here? I did ask him to come by today if he could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did see him, you say?
Yeah, he
Oh,
walked into the
okay.
office, yeah.
All right.
I also called Stan Hackett from Limerick because Dan Valancourt from Cornish is not licensed plumbing inspector, not state licensed. So, but he was more than willing to help out
Okay.
when he needed to, whenever he needed, so. But, and CEO from Porter is away for the summer.
Right.
Yep.
So Eric doesn't have his LPI? Or he
Dan
just
Val.
needs the help?
No, Eric does.
Oh, he does?
Right,
Okay.
but, when he needs help for somebody,
Yeah.
if he's at work
Yeah.
and somebody, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, boy. So, things we need to talk about include the salt shed, which is kind of slipped off the radar, as far as I can tell. Yeah, we'll wait to talk to Eric.
I can go see if he's there.
I mean, there's no rush.
Okay.
But, whatever. What else? I guess it was those two things. Let's see. Oh, and we gotta get stuff to the appeals board. I'll go get that appeal that I found. And
Okay,
maybe we can, hey, come on in, Eric.
Actually, just give me
Oh.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Okay.
do you want me to email Tom?
Yeah, but let me get the other
Okay,
appeal. We can both go. Oh, we should ask Eric about the password for the iPad, because
Doesn't know it.
he doesn't.
No. Already asked him.
Didn't he set those up?
Excuse
I
me,
thought he
guys,
did.
if we're not my
Yeah.
work.
Oh, yeah, we
Oh.
already split the money, is that okay?
Too far.
split the money and run, right?
Thanks, guys.
Does the ZBA have their own ZBA, or does it just go to Desiree?
Just goes to Desiree.
Okay,
Yeah, she just uses the planning.
okay, for all of it.
Yeah.
How's it going, Eric?
All right, you?
Good. I did, try to get a hold of Stan from Limerick.
Yeah,
I haven't heard back from him. Okay,
he's pretty busy.
okay. But I noticed that on their website that there is a CEO secretary.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Tried that number and there was no answers.
All right, I can do that. Right on here. So how the heck are you?
Not too happy.
No?
Mm.
Well, I understand that.
Not too happy at all.
Yeah.
In fact, I have a statement I prepared. if I may.
Okay,
I assume we're
yeah,
live?
we are live, yes.
Okay, perfect. So, I had to write down because I'm not very good at speaking,
Yeah, join the crowd.
but, I would like to go on record to state that, in my opinion, as a CEO and LPI certified by the state of Maine and a resident of Parsonsfield, that the Select Board's decision to not reappoint the full-time CEO officer for the town was not executed correctly, and that there is no true just cause. By not having a full-time CEO, you are putting the town at risk for unapproved and potentially dangerous building practices. I believe that there is just cause when the board has an obligation to the town to be transparent about the reasons for not reappointing Mr. Winters. Additionally, not only was the dismissal of him not discussed with me personally, which I think should have been, because I would have been the next in line, whether it was your personal decisions to remove him, I was still the one that it was all going to fall onto. That being said, also my reappointment papers went across this office on a Monday night without any discussion with me if I wanted to even be reappointed. I personally don't feel comfortable and have, kind of lost faith in working with Select Board that can't be forthcoming with other employees of the town. I think it is in the town's best interest that you reappoint a full-time CEO immediately, whether it be, and hopefully it'll be Jesse, because in his tenure, he has certainly helped this town more than he may have hindered it in your eyes. Before Mr. Winters, there were instances of mishandling of documents and not following town ordinances. Now these individuals are involved in making decisions to remove the man who has helped rectify these issues and created processes to documentation and avoids happening in the future. It is with heavy heart that I will be resigning immediately as Deputy CEO and LPI, although I have really enjoyed my time at this role and I personally felt proud to be a part of this town. It is really with a heavy heart that I say this, because I was hoping to be a part of this town for a very long time. But I also have to do this out of respect for the person who sought me out for this job. Nobody else wasn't hired, wasn't advertised. This man drove into my driveway and asked me to be his deputy. And that's where it should have been. And that's the way it should have been. It still should be. Now, how it follows through from here, I've done a little bit of research. I believe that now that you're going to have to put the burden of all the issuance of permits onto the planning board, and it should really not be involved in this office. It should be in the planning board's office to make sure that everything is followed to code and to ordinances. I strongly suggest that you reappoint Mr. Winters, and for the well-being of this town. If Jesse is reappointed, I would consider coming back as a deputy CEO and LPI, because I believe in due process and the prosperity of this town, and the protection of our shorelands is very important to me. And without someone to keep track of that, people will make the wrong decisions. That being said, that's where I stand.
Well, I'm sorry that you made that decision. If there's any way we can talk you out of it, we would try and do that.
I came into this position as a deputy because of my limited time and resources to dedicate to the position.
Mhm.
But the time that I have available was just to be on call and to take care of some of the plumbing permit things, once a month. Unfortunately, my time and schedule restraints would keep me from doing much more.
Mhm.
Just in the time, I'm not sure maybe you are fully aware of the amount of people that come through this office.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I
a
think we
huge,
are. Yeah.
huge amount of people. I mean, I just got an email today from the clerk's office forwarding emails that people have come in. It was 8 people just today.
Mhm.
I got calls over the weekend.
Mhm.
I've been inundated by emails and phone calls since you put him on administrative leave.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's going to be detrimental. And at this time of we're not being able to find CEOs,
Mhm.
there are so many towns in the state that are advertising for code enforcement officers,
Yeah.
and there aren't any.
Mhm.
To make that decision without, you could have just simply said to him, let's keep you on, and we're not happy with your performances, and while you're still on, let's find someone to take the full-time role. It's gonna take months and months and months for you to find a person to replace him. And if you don't find the right person, they're gonna be not certified,
Mhm.
and then anything that they sign will be null and void.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay, couple of things. First of all, Jesse's gone, we can't talk about. I understand your want for transparency,
I
unfortunately.
really do, and I don't see why there can't be transparency.
That's by law. Jesse can tell you anything he wants to, obviously. We cannot. That's all we
And
can
it's
say.
not even public knowledge. It cannot be public knowledge.
That's correct. Yep. Yep. Like I say, Jesse can tell you anything he wants to.
Yeah.
Again, I'm sorry that you decided to resign.
I have
we,
to rather share respect of the person that came and sought me out.
Yeah.
And that if, and again, I don't believe that the causes, the reasons for dismissal, for not reappointing him, don't outweigh the good that he does in this town.
Okay.
That's all I
Again,
can
we
say.
can't respond to that.
So, with that being said, there's a stack of permits on the desk that need to be dealt with.
Mhm.
There's multiple emails and calls that need to be returned. Here are my keys. And here is the laptop. The code for the iPad is 9040, same as my code for the building.
Okay.
And like I said, I really, really enjoy being a part of this town, and I wish I could further be a part of this town
Mhm.
long into my years.
Mhm.
If down the road we can rectify things, it's a proud position, and I was happy to do it, but I can't just stay without showing my respect for the man who brought me into it.
Mhm. Well, I certainly respect your resolve. I
Yeah.
really do. I wish you hadn't made that decision, but I
Yeah,
respect that.
and I'm sorry, because I really want to see what happens, the best for this town.
Mhm.
And already I can drive around and see things that are happening without permits and without, the full-time person really is the person you need.
Mhm.
I'm only in town, I leave here for 12 hours a day, and I'm back at night.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
good luck.
thank you for stopping in.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for,
The,
thanks for what you've done,
this door is
Eric.
still open.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yep.
So I think the planning board door is open too from when Jamie was in there this
Yeah.
morning, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No, not unexpected. but unfortunate. So folks, where do we go from here? We haven't advertised anything, have we?
No.
Damn, why not? Oh, my fault. My fault. All right, so,
MMA?
It just happened, so we weren't able to.
Right.
well, that
Last week.
part of it, but
Yeah.
a week ago. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it does any good, but can somebody put an ad on MMA?
Yeah, let's see, I'm gonna click in right now and
Okay.
see.
And we'll certainly get an ad in the shopping guide for the next couple of weeks. And we'll get something on the website. And on Facebook.
Support information and
So that passwords for this also.
You know, I'm assuming.
9040.
I don't even know how to turn it on.
Button on the side, there you go.
Yeah. There, that worked. I just wanted to make sure.
Did we ask him what he is owed and how he sends those hours in? You know, he's put in more time than he's stipended for, I believe, so.
Right.
mm.
Taking the railroad home.
I don't know. I think we should go with this, whatever he submits.
Okay, I'm on MMA, I can write this ad.
Yeah, we should,
Immediate need?
yeah, we should compile something before you start.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not gonna submit it till we go through stuff,
Yeah.
but I can just keep editing it
Okay, there's no password
on the
on
computer.
the laptop.
Okay.
That's- Oh, boy. Ain't we got fun. All right, so in the immediate future, we need to figure out how we're monitoring the phone and email now from both Jesse and
Oh dear, yep.
Eric. Oh, boy. I mean, I can monitor the emails.
Well, Eric's efray at
Yeah,
parsonsfield.org
Eric's
and,
and Jesse's.
okay, was it Jay Winters or was it CEO?
It's Jay Winters.
Okay.
Yeah, CEO is an old one
Okay,
that I was using back in the day. So, let's see here. Let's see, since I can't get on to GoDaddy, Aaron,
Yep.
let me, hang on a second. Let's see.
It's freezing.
What?
I said freezing.
Oh. Would you change the passwords on those emails?
Yep.
It sure be nice if I can get on to GoDaddy. I'll have to get the GoDaddy password from Danielle.
Did you find that on the MMA website, Aaron, or just
Yeah.
Okay, I think it sounds good. I could change.
Yeah, I'm just reading it.
Okay.
Okay, are we saying this is a full-time benefit eligible position?
Well,
I think we should just leave that out and see how it goes.
okay.
And, oh, I thought you had it there to edit, Jen. I'll get it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm here.
Oh,
I
you
can.
got it? Okay. So if you leave the line about this is a full-time
Mm-hmm.
position out. The end of the second paragraph says this position also serves as the town's health officer. That is not appropriate.
Not appropriate.
And, let's see,
Record-
applicants must be certified. Not necessarily true. I would say priority, is priority the right word? Priority will be given to certified code enforcement officers, LPIs. Otherwise, you have to be, get
Mhm.
certified, is it a year? Otherwise, you must be able to be certified or something.
Okay.
I don't know what the right words are. Strong record keeping skills.
I was thinking, do we need also ability to? I mean, record keeping skills is good, but does that include being able to do that on a computer?
So, record keeping skills. Yeah, using electronic tools, the right words are.
I started a letter to the appeals board before all this, okay?
For Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So let me do that.
All right, I'll scan that deal, get it to you.
Okay. Or I can scan it and send it to myself. Is it right here?
Yep.
And we don't even know if they've received the other one, right?
Great, I would forward that too, if you haven't. I'm guessing they haven't. That did have a staple on it, you got that?
Took it off.
Okay, good, thank you.
It's in my finger.
Yeah. I know that rips them apart if you don't do that.
And then I think we were emailed the other one. Oh, excuse me.
Your phone.
What?
Try and open another mailbox, and
Oh.
I get an error. I get an Outlook error, not.
Huh.
Access denied.
Before we get more rain. Ready? Push.
It is a year for state certification of the CEO. LPIs do not have a grace period, no.
So they can accept a position, but they have to be certified within a year?
CEOs.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
LPIs, though, you have to be certified to be an LPI, period.
Hmm.
Yeah. out with that
Um,
CEO ad, Jen? or-
Well, I'm gonna put something together and send it to you
Okay,
guys, and then
okay.
make, you
Gotcha.
know, we'll go back and forth.
Yeah.
How's that sound? I'm doing it as a, you know, just a email right now, so,
Okay.
yep.
Thanks.
I'm kind of riffing off of a couple of different, descriptions here.
Yeah.
Okay. Applications available on our website? Are they?
Yeah, general applications.
I'm gonna send this, there's probably more we can say about applications, but I'm just gonna send it to you guys initially to. Okay. All right, coming your way. Did Debbie add Blue Star to the agenda?
What was that?
Did Debbie add Blue Star to the agenda?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't either.
honestly. Yeah. Yeah, what Aaron sent back is good. I just take a comma out after the parentheses. Where he lists.
At the last paragraph?
Lists the certification. Well, yeah, it isn't the last paragraph though. There's more. You hit the 3 dots. I don't know why. It usually doesn't do that. New emails. And he corrected the one typo that I saw.
Do we need to add anything else? Let's see.
I don't think so. I mean, we can beat it to death, but
Okay.
I think that pretty much says it. get a news and announcements on that. And do we have an employment section? Yeah,
What do you mean, where? What are you talking
on the
about?
website.
Oh, on our website, okay, I'm on MMA right
Okay,
now?
yep.
Okay.
No, I don't see Green Star on there, so I'll have to add that.
Town of Parsonsfield, location Parsonsfield, York County. I put on the parsonsfield.org as a more information link. The published date would be today, and it says expire January 3rd of 26. It's just kind of a default that came up.
Yeah.
Sounds good?
That's fine, we
Okay.
can always delete it if we get lucky.
Okay.
Okay, she did add it to the one that's posted, so I stand
Okay.
corrected.
Okay.
Yeah.
So help me out here with this on the bottom of it. Approve, draft, approve, and publish. So I'm clicking on publish in the MMA's add a career,
Okay.
but nothing's happening.
I think you have to approve.
They do?
You do.
You do.
Well, I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Approved. There.
Got it?
Well, no, I mean,
Okay.
yep.
Okay. Yeah, just go
Okay.
down to the bottom. Yeah. All right, so content, current state draft. Request for approval.
Which I did.
Yeah.
Turn green and hit approved. And then
So have you saved it? Or
save.
Save and view. Okay. It should just be, if you scroll down. Okay, and,
Looks like it's posted, doesn't it?
yeah, I don't think it is though.
Okay, let's read this. I didn't read this. Log in, of course.
Alright. And if you hit if you go back a page.
So I went there, added a new job, and then did all of that
Yeah.
stuff. So
Hit the back arrow, see. Okay, that didn't change that approve. I thought that might let you. Hit the question mark there. That's- Oh, that's all it is, that
Yep.
short.
Yep.
Okay. That doesn't give you anything.
Mm.
So how do you approve it? I don't know.
Okay.
Eric might need your.
I hit.
Aaron might need your help there. Let's see here.
So here's the. I'll just start at the beginning. Okay. So
Yep.
add an article, code enforcement, article detail type. Added this. Request for approval.
I'm gonna go lock doors so we don't.
Okay,
forget.
awesome. So when I did this, save and view, looks like it's,
Yeah, scroll down. Keep going.
just make my stuff
And then what happens if you hit back?
right now. It'll go back to what I just showed you. That.
And then what happens if you click on publish?
Nothing. That's what I was
Or
trying.
don't click off the request or approve.
Then I can't. Then I can't approve or publish.
Alright. So if you do request for approve,
Then I did that.
yeah.
But you'd think that you could.
If you do,
I saved and viewed. I didn't
Yeah.
save and close. What does
just
that
save
do?
and close.
Let's see what happens.
And then if you go into the jobs, yeah, it's you've got it posted. No, you've got it posted like 5 times.
I don't know if it is though.
Looks like it.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah, it looks like it. Every time you click save, it saved it new.
Can I get rid of some of this?
I'm sure you can. Okay, job prisoner. Where are the job listings? Find municipal jobs. Assistant clerk, deputy post. Portland's looking for a code enforcement officer.
Gotta have more than maybe about a dozen of them.
These are as Board of that they were, oh, geez. 15 freaking pages. All right, search Parsons Field.
I'm just gonna log out of everything.
No, it's not posted.
It's not posted?
No. The only code enforcement in York County is, what is it, Berwick?
Well, let's just hope I didn't just lose the whole thing. Okay.
I remember somebody having an issue with that.
Trying to post something?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Well, it's funny because municipal code will come up and there is the same. So when you went in, you saw nothing under it. Okay. And Aaron, did you try it as well? Because I'm coming back into MMA, member tools, manage job ads, and the 1, 2, 3.
Huh. Okay, well, I searched. So are they right at the beginning of the posts, of the ad postings? I mean, are there other postings? Are you really?
Oh, here. Yep, they have to require approval by MMA staff before they appear on the website.
Okay, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yep, MMA will review and activate within 24 to 48 hours.
Okay. Is there a way for you to get rid of the dupes?
They will. I mean, they won't post all
Yeah,
3. Yep.
yeah.
They'll just know we're serious. Let's see.
All right, I'm gonna close off the workshop. Thanks for all of you who joined us for the workshop. We'll be back on in a couple of minutes for our meeting.